Right. Roadies say hello to me now because I've got these funny bars. Without further ado, let's begin now.
Let's begin now.
John's Great Street certified worldwide. Live from Kingston, Jamaica right now. Beanie Mine, Rock City, St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. We coming. It's Great Street. It's certified worldwide.
There's going to be lots of elevation today. Country lanes to country parks. But what goes up must come down. I've learnt to tuck my elbows in a bit more as well to slipstream. Oh yeah. Still on the gravel bike. My go-to steed. Hi guys. Are you well? I thought you were. Right, this is a bit bumpy. I'm gonna have to concentrate. In fact, let's just stop and talk to the camera. Welcome along. Back on the gravel bike, as you can see today. This is a little bit extreme for gravel biking, but where we're headed is average to medium. Typical British summer's day. 1 second the sun's out, then it rains a little and it goes cloudy, but it's a very muggy, warm summer's day in the UK. Where are we going? We're going down here. We're going to go along, around a little bit of trails and head over the road, right through, tickle the edge of the River Severn and then head back. So as I previously mentioned, there's lots of ups and lots of downs. Heading down there, but carrying, got a lot of water in there and a lot of water in there for Scylla. God rest her soul. Anyway, let's go. This is a bit more like cross country as opposed to gravel biking. Just trying to find my way through down to the main track. This isn't walked or ridden very often. This track I'm on is part of an old green lane route through the woods, and it joins up eventually with the main track. It's getting a little better. Not much, but a little. There we go. Like the postman, I always deliver. Much better trails now. This is more suited to this bike and style of riding. But the beauty of it is you can switch from off road to on road in the flick of a gear switch. Okay, carrying on. And as if by magic, we are on the proper trails at last. Oh, I can feel a thumbnail pic coming on for the vlog. Oh yes, got to be done. Riding through the woods, quite literally. This side of the Bridge of North Road is where the country park has all the woodland and cycling tracks, walking tracks. I think there's a few bridle paths in here as well. We've got all the pools as well. The main hall is over the road. So I'm going to go and ride one of the cycle tracks before I cross over and carry on my loop. It's very warm today. Oh yeah. I wonder if people were swimming in here like they were in Dudmaston Reservoir and Swan Pool last time I was out on the bike. Very green looking water. Green in Spanish is verde. There you go. Hora de más arriba. Time for more up. Arriba is up in Spanish, which is what we are doing. That's it. Abajo. Hora. Downtime. Oh, bloody hell. Felt the slippy slidey wheels. Not got the grip of a mountain bike. This is a sharp corner coming up. Leaning in. Oh, nice cool breeze. Today's ride will be about 35 miles, I reckon. Oh, didn't realise that corner was coming up so quick. Where's the sharp deviation signs? Perfect bike for this trail though. Good all-rounder bike all year, I reckon. Oh, hold tight. So nice though. Cruisability. Very tranquil. Muy tranquilo. There we go. So I'm going to go up that side, climb back up and out. Oh yeah. Don't want to look at the climbs, they're boring. If my memory serves me correctly with these trails, this should bring me out by a gate where I can cross straight over the road and into the other side. Well, I can see the traffic, so that's a good sign. There's a gate with a chain on it. There we go. How about that for memory muscle? There's a chain on this we have to undo. Oh yes. Oh well, that's been nailed to the door, so we're going to go straight across there and down. Made it over the road eventually. But at my neck it was busy. I think everyone's off to the garden centres. There's a little track to the right down here I sometimes take, which is just there. But we're going to go around the opposite side of the lake today. Rude not to. Pick up the trails round by the hall and then head over to the River Severn. Nice little bit of single track round by the lake, as you can see. Quite low though, the water line is. And mega dry everywhere. Heading round towards the hall. There's the big hall. And to my right is the big lake, which is hidden by lots of vegetation. If this section is busy, I might get moaned at by people walking. Hopefully I won't. Gracias. No hablas inglés, lo siento. No entiendo. No comprende. No lo sé. Nice though. Well, I think I can go to the left here. Oh yeah, baby. Just cruising on through. It is faster coming the other way. And that's what they said. Little launch off there and all. I'm heading up this way, cutting across to the right. There is a bridge. I'm not a complete maniac. And then it will be up over the top. Drop the two sections I can go. I can either go straight on down, psycho, or down and then flat. So I shall decide shortly. I think the bridge is coming up. Yes, I can see the bridge. So I'll drop right here, over the bridge, and then do a bit of climbing. Let's go this way. It's rude not to drop and do a bit of cheeky trail off-roading. This is nice. Not walked very often either. As you can see, it's quite overgrown. I think it goes quite steep in a line. Oh yeah, look at that. There's no way I'm riding up that. Just come from that direction, through the gate. And this is where we take a choice in life. Go left, izquierda, derecho. Right, like I say, goes down and then flat. This goes wiggly wiggly around the fields and then down. So I'll come to a decision in a moment. I think I'm favouring the right hand side. So let's do it. Plus my glasses are steaming up, I better get moving. I can't see you. Are you still there? Right hand side, here we go. Hopefully the glasses will clear in time. Oh, that's better. Yes, I can see where I'm going now. Oh, this is bumpy. on a no suspension bike. Oh yeah, very bumpy. Oh shit. Don't overcook it down here because I'd be on my mountain bike doing silly miles an hour. But I'm just out for the cruise, trying to keep an eye on the track so I don't get bucked off or buckarooed. That's the main thing. So it mellows out now, and then we end up by Severn Trent water filtration site. Oh, this is alright. Me gusta, tu gusta. And to the left in a moment is where the trail would have joined from if I'd have gone along the fields and down. Here we go, track on the left is where it would have joined if I'd have gone along the field and straight down, but it is basically from the top all the way down to this gate, and if your brakes fail, it's game over. And the beauty of having a lightweight bike, you can just check it over, not literally. And there's the Severn Trent filtration site, and the clouds are looking a bit menacing over in the distance. That is over towards the Wire Forest. Here we go. Tickle the River Severn. Some canoeists or kayakers. That over there is Hampton Road, Caravan Park, and over there is Hampton Road. And we're going to carry on along. This is where I tickle the edge of the Severn and then carry on. Now the climb up and out begins. Remember that old joke? How did the chicken cross the road? What are you doing, chick chick? I think he's lost. How did the chicken cross the road? With the assistance of a gravel biker. Go on, get back in there, because you'll only end up being roadkill. Done my bit for the day. Thank you, RSPCA. Just come from that direction. I'm not sure if you can see in the distance, but it looks like it's raining. This is I think it's the Kidderminster Road, this one. So we're going to head up the field because those clouds look a lot better and the wind is coming from that way to that way. But I don't want them clouds catching me up. And I was going to drop down to the River Severn where the Hampton Road ferry used to be, but there was a load of people there. I might stick a clip in of it. Started to record and then went about turn. So let's go up there. This ain't too bad a surface to ride up on, to be honest. I feel spots of rain coming down there. I might have spoke too soon. It's catching me up. It's warm water, that's the main thing. Another one. You're joking, another one? Well, your mate's over the other side of the road. I thought I was seeing things then. Nope. Dos Polo, and I spoke too soon. It's starting to rain. OMG to the D. Heading towards Six Ashes now, and then Bobbington Way. It's weird, they've cut some of the hedges back, the farmers have, but they don't normally do it until September time. It's a bit early. Rain's just started coming down a bit. Come off the country line through that random gate, and this will take us round to the spooky church. I always think this is such a random place to have a church. It's like middle of nowhere. Absolutely middle of nowhere. I'll stay under the trees for now while I shelter from the rain, but it's coming down. Fricking great. Thunderstorm. Oh man. Thunderbolts of lightning, very, very frightening. Great. I think it's time to just make a move. Disco, disco, moving, oh yeah! Well, I'm still here, 10 minutes, 15 minutes after the thunder. Fortunately, this big dirty branch is protecting me from the rain, so the bike's getting a little bit wet, but nothing, cloth won't dry off. But I'm sort of still thinking, shall I carry on or shan't I? I've got to carry on at some point, but it seems to ease off a bit of the rain and then come back down a bit more heavier. So I'm going to give it another 5 minutes, and if not, I'm going to soldier on. Thick of the woods. This good BFO tree, this is huge. And thanks to this branch above, thank you, you are sheltering me. So 5 more minutes and see what happens. I'll be wetter than a virgin on prom night. Decision has been made. I'm gonna go for it. Doesn't look like the rain is going to ease off anymore. And if I remember correctly, there is a shortcut, I think, around the back that brings me out back onto the lane. There we go. Huge church, middle of nowhere. Oh, yeah, it gets a bit. Oh, baby, gets a bit chilly when. Oh, come on, Kate. When you've been standing. Right. I think all the rain under the trees is heavier because it hits all the leaves. But it's time to get wet. That's what she said. Here we go, heading towards Six Ashes and then home. I'm going to have a wet cycling shorts looking like an adult diaper, I reckon. It is brightening up a little bit, but still raining. And I've, like a lunatic, I haven't put a mud guard on this. That was the Church of Holy Innocents. Random name, but let's go for it. And look, they've been cutting the corn in the field, so whether it's these mini heat waves we've been having, I don't know. Anyway, as you can see, the lens is wet, so am I. As Alanis Morissette once said, isn't it ironic? At least it's all downhill on the way home, but all the water is running the same way that I am, and it's going to be splashy splashy towards Bobbington now. There's like a mini river running on the left hand side here. Holy moly. Trying to avoid at all costs. The reservoirs will be full again soon. So we're right by Wolverhampton Airfield, and it looks like they've only had a little bit of rain, but it's gotten really warm again. So I think I was in the thick of it about 15-20 minutes ago on the ridge. So heading back now, back over Highgate and Enville. Heading now through Highgate and Enville Common up towards whatchamacallit, Womben, and as you can hear, my bike sounder is full of water. So I'll be putting that in a cup of rice when I get back. But everything I've thrown at this bike to try and see what it can handle, it's a good all-rounder, so I'm still enjoying it. Get back and give it a bit of a clean. It'll be super dry anyway because it's warm, and here I thought it would have been all waterlogged from where I've ridden from, but nothing, it's just bone dry still. So this area, if I'd have got my skates on, no pun intended, I'd have made it in the dry, but my feet are soaked and my bum is soaked from all the spray. Dropping down now to the back of McCain Foods and Sainsbury's on the other side. Oh, that was close. So I'll do a final little synopsis in a moment and put in the mileage and elevation. Give the wheels a quick wash. Oh, yes, sparkling clean. End of the ride. Wheels nice and clean. We'll give it a clean when I get back. And the bike, just had a bit of a ride around in there. And this is one brook, and it carries on down all the way. I think it joins the whatchamacallit canal eventually, I'm sure it does. So, hope you've enjoyed today's little adventure. I'll put the mileage in now and the elevation in now, as if by magic. And that's it, guys. Look after yourselves, and thoroughly enjoying the gravel bike at the moment. And that's it. Sun's trying to make a breakthrough, but not sure if it will or not. And if you don't need the toilet, you will do now with the sound of all this running water. Hasta pronto, ciao!